Previously on Avatar.
Did nothing happen?
Nothing happened. So it turns out it does nothing. Literally just pushed in and out. So if you guys saw my video last week when I was in San Antonio, I was with my brother Elijah. Literally neither of us until yesterday knew we were both going to be here in Waco at the same time, same week. The video's a week apart. If you're confused, go back and watch my last video where I went to San Antonio. But anyways, what we want to do is make a little film rig that goes on Fiona. Fiona's out of shot. Y'all know who she is. If you don't, go back and watch my third video. We're gonna make a little film rig on Fiona that can film us while we're driving, but we want the camera to be outside. I'd explain it, but I think it'll make more sense once we get going. Getting our crack supplies, a broom handle and a stake. Looking good. Here we go.
Push the button.
It's gonna do it again. The button does something.
The little button's flashing. What happens when you push it in? It's still flashing.
That ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay, so I would say we got the shot, but that'd be a lie. We got a shot.
shot.
It wasn't very good.
Maybe I'll just play it now.
I thought it was gonna like help me with the video, but it actually won't. So now we just wasted time. The audience's time as well. Enjoy.
Guys, I'm just gonna apologize right now. Turns out in this video, I get COVID that day that I filmed it. So one, you'll see my energy slowly sap throughout the video. And also, I'm not able to use any good editing software for this. So this video is gonna be really low quality. I apologize right now. Please help me out and watch this video. Thank you guys for being the best.
All right, let's get to it.
find myself wishing I could fast forward this back.
So I forgot to bring my coffee stuff home, and I'm trying to wake up with a very weak shower. It's not working. After a long shower and equally long thought, I've decided I still need a coffee. Alright, so I'm here in Waco, Texas. Well, I guess not technically. I'm actually in McGregor. No, wait, hold on. So today we're going to kind of just drive around Waco. Waco's where I'm from. We're going to go drive around and see some of my favorite hangout spots, mostly outdoors. Just kind of have fun with the camera today. That's kind of it. But first, we're going to go grab coffee with a buddy of mine named Kyle. If I could describe Kyle to you, he's one of those guys who just gets me. That sounds super cheesy, but you know how most people you have to explain why you think what you think. You don't have to do that with him. I don't know why. Anyways, so that'll be like 2 coffees within an hour. I'm gonna be amped. I find it so strange visiting home when I've been living away from home for so long. Like living out of the country last year in England, now I'm living in College Station. I keep seeing like minor changes to things, like, oh, there's a new store there. This information feels so important to me, and yet I know no one else would ever care. But I think it's funny how we pride ourselves in like our little local communities. We're like, yep, can't believe they put that darn sign out there. And it's like, literally no one outside of your town would ever care about that. And yet we still find it so fascinating. I don't know, it's an intriguing concept. But anyways, back to your regularly scheduled program. So right now we're out here on Lake Waco. Technically we're in the city of Woodway right now. This is probably not a big deal to you, but this is somewhere I used to go all the time, like literally a couple years ago when I was in high school. And it's been so long. But it's not very pretty. So let's go. You're probably wondering, Silas, I thought you were going to go meet Kyle, and now you're in this weird park in Woodway. Correct. Because I'm super conflicted. This is going to be a segment that I like to call Story Time with Silas. Now, the story takes place at Dichotomy, which is the coffee shop where Kyle and I are going to get coffee in a minute. I know it's kind of confusing because Kyle and I aren't there yet, and I'm telling a story about where I'm going. It's kind of an unnecessary amount of layers. I guess it's not actually that difficult to follow when you think about it. I guess I'm just trying to make it seem that way because I'm really desperate to make this video somewhat interesting. I guess you're kind of getting bored sitting here, so let's talk about it as I go walk somewhere. I have 7 minutes worth of memory card to make this happen, so this better be good. If I could give a title to this story, I think it would have to be something along the lines of Dichotomy Bad. The story. I don't know. I don't have a title for it. Maybe I'll just put something better up on the screen that's like an actual title and it'll be better. Here's praying that future me has creativity. I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick. And it's pretty good. It's not like an Oscar-worthy story, which is why my vlog only gets like, 2 viewers. But I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about the story, and then we're gonna get the heck out of here. So the story involves a time when I was applying at this coffee shop that my boy Kyle and I are gonna be hanging out at later, called Dichotomy. So they offered me a job. I was so grateful, man. I was so excited. But a few days before I interviewed, my friend Evan and I, we decided that, hey, we're going to go and just hang out in the shop, get some homework done. We were both studying at McLennan Community College, which is here in Waco. While we were there, it was radical. And I say radical very, very, very ironically. We go inside and there's a line of about 6 people. And I'm like, okay, I don't wanna
I don't want to go like wait in that line. So what do? You go sit down. You're like, you know what? We'll start working on stuff when the line goes down. Then we'll go order, right? No big deal. I think it's common courtesy to buy a beverage when you go into a coffee shop to use their Wi-Fi. Some people would disagree with me, but I argue it is common courtesy. Hold on. This lake is super pretty. Just give me a second. I said lake, I lied. It's a little puddle, but oh my God. It's kind of dope. So anyways, Evan, my friend who's with me studying, decides, hey, we're gonna go ask for the Wi-Fi password because he doesn't know how to sign into a computer. Again, we're gonna order in a minute. We just needed to get started on some work, but I have the Wi-Fi password, but like, it's where my computer automatically signs in because I go there so often, which shows you how often I frequent their business. But Evan doesn't have the password. I can't remember it. So he goes up and asks, and she asked him if he ordered. He said no, but the line was super long. So he said, we're gonna order in a minute. He sits down, doesn't have the Wi-Fi password because she told him he had to order first. And as we're waiting, this guy starts yelling at me. And I literally can tell you right now, you wouldn't care, but I can tell you about 7 people who I knew in that shop. None of them work there. They were all customers sitting in this area. And this guy starts yelling to where you could hear him outside, not just the immediate people around us. Starts yelling so loud. The dude was like, excuse me, are you guys gonna pay for anything? And you already know when they're asking questions like that, you're like, oof, you're not wanting to hear my answer at all. You're just trying to be right, you know? Anyway, so the dude asked us this question. I said, yeah, sorry, man, we're just, the line was super long. And he goes, okay, then I need you to go pay right now and buy something or get out. And he like starts getting onto us for using all of their Wi-Fi and stealing their tables. And he gets so frustrated, so worked up, that by the time I'm telling him, hey man, I really don't like the way you're talking to me. We were gonna pay. Like I actually really care about this shop. He was full on screaming. My friend Evan and I stood up and we left. This story gets funnier because I had a job interview 3 days later with the same business. I would have loved it if it had been that guy interviewing me. It wasn't. So anyways, I'm in this interview with these other 2 very lovely people. I think I'm about to get the job. And I said, guys, I am so sorry, but I do have to tell you that this happened to me. I explained to them the whole situation. I explained to them, I didn't blame them, but I was also mad because like it was a place I loved and he treated me like I was worth nothing. They didn't give me the job, surprise, surprise. I wound up working for a different coffee shop. Anyways, it was a very frustrating experience. I was just like, treat me like a human being. So we have to go back there today. You can see why I'm a little hesitant. It was not fun. Wish me luck. So now I'm over on this side of Lake Waco, which I don't actually think is technically in Waco. I think it's technically in Lacey Lakeview. I'm just kidding, I don't actually think it's in Lacey Lakeview. I really just wanted the bit to keep going. In fact, I literally just drove over to this side of the lake to make that joke one more time. Oh yeah, and also to walk out on these little pillar things. Okay, enough goofing off. I gotta go to Sync and Dichotomy and confront my inner demons. Oh shoot. There it is. So I'm at Dichotomy. My buddy Kyle is a bartender here. Kyle, do the finger thing again. That's the second.
Where do I look? Right. Do I look at the camera or do I look at you?
I'm not taking a political stance on whether or not I condone the usage of alcohol. But what I am doing is saying hey to a good old friend of mine. For the sake of the video,
that was our first handshake in years.
So, my dude, if I'm gonna get any drink here, what should I get?
I actually really enjoy the 1885. A lot of people like it with a lot of cream and sugar, but I like it as it is. It's, from what I understand, just coffee and Dr. Pepper, which sounds gross, and it is gross, but I love it.
What's your favorite part about working here?
The people.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
They're pretty good.
Nice.
They make it enjoyable. Both the people who work here and the people who come here. Yeah, yourself included.
Thanks, man. When are you going to be a bartender?
Great question. I don't know. Maybe.
Gotcha.
I think so.
If you could sum up your job in 2 words, what would those 2 words be?
Coffee spirits.
That's actually annoyingly good. Kyle, it was so good to see you, man.
So good to see you.
Thank you so much for your hospitality. My dude. Old friends and, I don't know, old friends and memories, no memories, interview with an old friend. What a cool segment this has been.
You want to go camping?
Apologies for how dark I am right now. I look like a shadow, but I thought this mural behind me was way cooler. It says Waco. I'm in front of the A, so you'll have to trust that I'm not a super secret spy. You'll have to trust that it's me. Okay, so I guess I was wasting my time today by lollygagging because the people today were super cool. In fact, shout out to Dichotomy's management staff because they were super accommodating. They let me film whatever I wanted. Really appreciative to them. They didn't have to do that. They were just super kind about it. But now that I'm done with the day, I'm gonna get a few more time lapses and then it's...
I am headed out from Waco. Well, no, I don't think this is Waco. I think that this is technically Robinson. All right, that's the last time I'm gonna do that. But I am driving back to College Station and I wanted to address just a couple of things. I know I sound like I'm doing fine, but actually I feel terrible right now. I feel like I have zero energy. I feel like I've been hit by a freight train or two. I don't think I have the Rona. And so I just want to say that this video really must have it's definitely fallen off in quality. I was trying to get some time lapses of the city, couldn't keep it together, couldn't concentrate. And I just feel terrible. I'm literally gonna go home. I thought I was gonna edit tonight. I'm just gonna go straight to sleep because I feel terrible. And so, yeah, guys, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. The other thing that I wanted to address is that I hope you guys comment down below what you liked about today's video, what you didn't like about this video. If you haven't already, please go back and watch my video where I went to San Antonio with Elijah. That video was super fun. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate you. And so I guess that all that's left for me to say is...